everyone? Mike O returning with another box break, first one in a while. I'm going to break a box of 1993 Topps Baseball Series 2. Got this box very cheap at a show recently and just wanted to give it a whirl. I really enjoy the older Topps cards, older Topps products, nice and simple. So figure we'll take a look and see what we get inside. Jim Edmonds, I believe, is the best rookie in the Series 2 product. Series 1 featured Derek Jeter, of course, which would be the one to have. I'm basically just looking for some Phillies cards, players that I grew up enjoying, and potential TTM returns. So I'll yank out some of them. If there's anything you're interested in that you see in this video, let me know. All cards, most cards will be for sale and or available for trade, so let me know. This is also one of the first products that featured Marlins and Rockies players in their uniform. So let's get started and see what we get out of this old box in 93 Topps. See a price sticker there for $21. I did not pay that, but I'm sure back in the day it used to be a little more than that. There's also Topps Gold Parallels. They started it in the early 90s. No longer wax packs, but they are still older style packs. Features 9, I want to say 18, 36 packs. So, still a big bang for your buck, unlike current day products. So, 36 packs. Of course, I forgot to grab the paper bag to throw here next to me, rather than just firing them all on the floor. So, Ben Figueroa, Joe Carter, Barry Bonds, and at some point I'll fly through them a little quicker. Chris Widger, rookie draft pick. I think I just saw he got a job, I think it was in the Phillies organization. Here's our first Marlins crew, Pat Lehigh and Gavin Ball. Obviously not all-time Marlins. Ben Rivera, Topps Gold Parallel. Russ Springer, John Candelaria, Costo, Anthony Young, Steve Cook. We'll see how the focus plays. Sometimes it's in and out. Kevin Flora. Apologize for the focus issues. Scott Lewis. So basically when I do these little box breaks, I usually just kind of load everything back in the box and I just sell the whole box of cards cheap at a garage sale or flea market, or donate them to someone I know who's interested. Just opening the older stuff for fun here. Coming attraction. Yeah, he forgot to ever show up. Chipper Jones, top prospect. That's interesting. Managers, Mike Hargrove and Renee Latchman. Not sure why they put those two together. Gold Parallel. Brian Griffiths. David West, recently got him back in a TTM, so we'll put him in the potential TTM pile. Well, unfortunately I couldn't move the camera back a little further. I got some lights on here, so you're going to see a few shadows involved. Get a little Bo Jackson action here. More managers, coming attractions. Gold parallel. Andy Bennis. Actually had a TTM success with him. Jim Thome, future Hall of Famer. And Mr. Bo Jackson. Like I said, if there's anything that anyone is interested in, let me know. If it's small enough, I suppose I could just be stuff I could just mail out to you. Try and move these packs out of the way. Unfortunately, with this old stuff, there's so many packs, which is awesome, but it takes a little while to break down, so the videos are a little longer. The new stuff you can get through a little quicker. 92 draft pick for the Marlins, heard. Didn't work out so well. Scott Lewis Gold. Mr. Pedro Martinez. Rod Beck. Tom Gordon. Jose Mesa. Mr. Jose. Stan Javier. Didn't have a long Phillies career, but was interesting. So I'm kind of testing out some different stuff. When the 2015 products come out, I plan on doing box breaks for some of the baseball and reviews and such. So I'm testing out different angles. Might have ones facing me, might have ones like this. Want to try and do whatever gives the best view of the cards. Unfortunately, today's not a great lighting day due to some really messy weather outside. Nice Sparky Anderson card. Brian Taylor. He was at one time supposed to be big time, but didn't really work out much for him. Dale Murphy. When Dale Murphy became a Philly, I was about 9-10 years old, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. But, of course, the Phillies continued to struggle for a few years. But Dale Murphy, he actually didn't play for the Phillies in '93. He was there in spring training, and they traded him to Colorado, which is kind of surprising they didn't get him in a Rockies uniform for Series 2. More Marlins, as you've noticed, a lot of Marlins cards. Bobby Cox, Hall of Famer here. The old checklist card. Todd Zeile Gold. Yeah, the focus is funny with this webcam. I haven't experimented with my GoPro for doing box breaks and such. I might at some point. I did just get a LCD back for it, so that's something that I could keep in mind for the future. And I have a few other smaller cameras, but I always prefer to use the webcam just because of the quick upload. And the heck, well, I do have a new phone coming, so that's another possibility for the future. I'll also be breaking a box of 89 Topps coming soon, which is one of my all-time favorite designs. There you go. Not sure how to pronounce that, but you know, Charles Nagy. Don Paul. I've had some TTM success with him as well. He was traded to the Phillies late in '93 and was on the mound for the last out to clinch the division that year, but was not eligible for postseason play. Arthur Rhodes, Tim Raines, Ruben Sierra. Major League Baseball, Series 2, 1993. New premium quality. Yeah, these are a little more glossy, a little thicker cardboard, unlike some of the 80s products in 90, 91. I forget what 92 was. I feel like 92 was a little more similar to this. Steve Reed, Randy Tomlin. Rick Wilkins. Steve Cook, gold. I don't know if anyone out there collects any of these gold parallels, but to be available nice and cheap. Ricky Jordan, one of the favorite Phillies. He used to sign TTM very well. I never had a chance to get him. I sent some stuff out to him a while ago. Have not heard back. Hope, would like to see that change. But I will put that in my Phillies pile. Jeff Blauser. Mike Mussina. Tom Marsh, another Philly. As the focus continues to be less than ideal. Walt Weiss. Doug Brocail. I think he's a pitching coach now. Buck Showalter, who does sign TTM. Got a few of him last year with the Orioles, along with Jim Fregosi, manager of the '93 Phils, who passed away right before the 2014 season. There we go. Nice and focused. So I'll put that in my Phillies pile, but also a potential TTM. Steve Decker, gold. Darryl Hamilton. George Brett. Jim Abbott. Another interesting name. Chris Gwynn, Tony's brother. Paul Quantrill, and Craig Biggio. Play with the light a little bit here. Ooh. Whoops, almost had a disaster there. Light almost slipped right off the table, and they're a little warm right now. Jim Tatum. Monty Farris, I actually remember him, and he was in 90 or 91 Topps. As a draft pick card. Maybe it was even before that. Jim Leland, Tony La Russa, two greats. But, what we got here? Congratulations, you've just won 11 Topps black gold cards numbers 22 to 23. I'm pretty sure this is well past the expired date, but you know, Would have been a nice pull about 21 years ago. Card must be redeemed no later than January 31st, 1994. Whoops. Pat Listash, Ozzie Guillen, Kent Bottenfield, Shane Turner, Mark Gubicza, he's a TTM guy, Reggie Jefferson. I'm sure there's more in here who sign. A lot of the older players are a little easier to get, but I haven't looked at the list lately. Gotta kind of keep up on that to see who's signing. Derek Wallace, Dante Bichette. Too bad William Pennyfeather never made it to the big time. Tommy Lasorda card. Tim Wallach, Mark Grace. Chris Hoyles. Lenny Dykstra. Some of the old products, like I said, are fun to just purchase and, break down. They're cheap. They are rather inexpensive. So you can get a lot of the old Topps products and just open them up and, have some fun and not worry much about them. Harold Reynolds. Mr. TV personality now. Pat Hankton, I believe he's a good signer too. I haven't sent anything out to him, but I remember seeing his name. He'd be a nice addition, part of that 93 Blue Jays team. Had some real solid years. May have won a Cy Young as well, I forget offhand. As you see, continue to be loaded with the Marlins and Rockies cards. It's a nice Darren Daulton, Brian Harper, 92 Topps All-Stars. Midre Cummings here. Name probably doesn't mean much to you, but he actually wound up. The Phillies in I want to say 97, I believe, traded for him. Spent a little time there. There's a gold Greg Maddux, Roger Clemens. Mr. Deion Sanders. Robin Ventura, current manager of the White Sox. Julio Franco. David Cone. Bobby Thigpen. Thigpen with some monster years. 57 saves back in 1990. So, would have been a great fantasy guy back if they were doing saves. I think maybe in the future with some of these older stuff, I might try and get a guest star in here to help break it open. Might go a little quicker, as we're already up to about 20 minutes. Ken Griffey, Andy Van Slyke, 92 Topps All-Star Duo. Apologize for the out of focus stuff. George Bell. Another Ben Rivera. Rico Brogna. He had some nice years with the Phillies and also the Mets. This is wonder if it's a rookie card or not. I don't know how highly touted he was. Heathcliff Slocum. Jeff Juden. Alvin Hitchcock. Kirby Puckett, Larry Walker. I swear every All-Star card has a tough time being in focus. More Marlins. Dave Weathers, Marlins, Topps Gold. Mark Guthrie. Jim Poole. Kevin McReynolds. Chuck Finley. Greg Gagne. I actually got a few returns on him, so I'll put him in the TTM pile. Andy Ashby. Another All-Star. Sheffield, Edgar Martinez. A couple managers. Cito Gaston. Dusty Baker. Sean Dunston, Gold. This is kind of the beginnings of the parallel days, which then morphed to more inserts, which morphed to jersey cards and bat cards and autograph cards and all kinds of stuff. 2 David West in the same pack. So if anyone needs David West cards for TTM reasons, let me know. They can be mailed out your way. Nice Ryan Klesko top prospect card. Jeff Conine, one of the original Marlins. Also, one of the better Marlins. Had some All-Star appearances and such with them. Gold Barry Bonds, Joe Carter. Nice little pull there. JT Snow. Cal Eldred. Well, I'd say we're about halfway there. So, video not exactly flying. Greg Maddux, Roger Clemens All-Star card. Beautiful checklist card. Nothing like a checklist card. Charlie Leibrandt, Gold. Bob Walk. Al Martin, signing some autos. Joe Baver. It even takes longer to open these packs. Nigel Wilson. He was a big deal when he first came up with the Marlins and never really panned out. Glavine, Tom Glavine All-Star card with Dave Fleming. Jamie McAndrew gold card. Can't say I know a lot about him. Eric Hillman signing autos. Bill Swift, he's a TTM guy. I actually sent some out. I didn't have any Giants cards, and now I do, so he's another possibility. Darryl Strawberry. And Pete Young. So, feel free to hit that like button, comment, let me know what you think of 1993 Topps Series 2. And check out some of my other videos. Most of them are a lot shorter. TTM videos are usually pretty quick, only a couple minutes long. Then I have some GoPro stuff I do. I have some other sports things, some old projects from back in the day in school. So a lot of videos posted. So check them out. More box breaks. I have I did either 90 or 91 Upper Deck a while ago. Box break. Again, like this. It's a rather long video. And then I also have a 2014 Topps Update box break. That's a retail box. There's only a few packs, so that's actually pretty quick. I will be breaking this Topps Archives football, which I hope will be a little quicker break. And more stuff in the future. Charlie Huff. I remember reading that he was a solid signer, so I would love to get a Marlins card signed. That is hard to believe. Jeff Kent, interesting card. Obviously a great second baseman for a number of teams. Todd Pratt goes in the Philly pile. Of course, if you had two people and you just did it on camera, and you would see less of the cards, but it would go much quicker. Chuck Carr. So I was looking for a way to be able to show off all the cards. There you go. Joe Girardi, Rockies, gold card. Kevin Tapani, he's a TTM guy. David Wells had some sensational seasons in the big leagues, and obviously had that great game with the Yankees. But I believe he claims he was hungover for. I think it was him. Where he threw a perfect game. Hey, Charlie Hayes. Some nice years with the Phils. Julio Franco gold parallel. Jose Canseco. A couple fingers short now, but Jimmy Key. Jimmy Key's a nice TTM signer too. He's pretty quick. He's only signed one at a time, which is, no problem with that. I did get as Albert Bell. I did get a Jimmy Key Yankees card signed, so it would be neat to get a Blue Jay card as well. More managers, Jim Riggleman, Kevin Kennedy. Randy Johnson. Brian Harvey. Just actually, one of my last TTM videos, I showed off a few Brian Harvey cards, so he's a nice TTM guy. Card's a little off center, but it's okay. Nolan Ryan. But this is Brian Harvey again. Probably put that in my pile of guys to send out. Another Charlie Hayes, Pat Rapp, Brett Boone coming attraction, David Cone gold, Brett Saberhagen is a Met. Henneman, Cliff Brantley, Same managers. You do see a lot of repeats. Gold card. 1 gold in every pack. Kelly Gruber. Interesting card. Bud Black. Interesting Tony Fernandez card. Love when it focuses up right when you get done with the pack. It's great. What's nice about this design, you don't have any. The old stuff, you'll see the wax stains on the back of pack cards and the gum stains. You do not have that with these. Another Bobby Cox. Chuck Finley Gold. Jay Buhner. Nice player. I think I did see that Jay Buhner will sign, but I think the address is, I believe it's him. I remember hearing in the past that it goes to his parents' house, and he just, every now and then, he'll sign a stack of cards, so when someone sends a card, they'll just send out another signed card, not necessarily the card you send, and you'll get one back, and then I guess when he comes, he signs a bunch of stuff, which, is interesting. I think you'd prefer to get the card you want, but, no complaints, doing you a favor. A lot of these Marlins were not long-term Marlins. And when I was a kid, I actually loved all these Marlins uniforms and hats, and now I look back at them and feel like I'm going blind. Another Don Paul. Ed Sprague. George Brett. Gotta love the cards with all the stats on the back, unlike today's stuff where it's, career stats or something. I understand you can look them up, but kind of neat. Javi Lopez coming attraction. That's a nice card. Another Ricky Jordan. Is that Javi Lopez finally popped in? It's a solid card. Very good player. Vicina, Marsh, George Barrett. George Brett in here. Already threw one on the side. Like I said earlier, if you're still with me, everything is available. So if there's anything you would like, let me know. Another Jim Abbott. Hey, we're getting down to the home stretch here. Dan Wilson, he had a nice career. A rookie of him. There's another Charlie Huff. Mark Gubicza. Chuck Carr for like the third or fourth time. He had a few nice years with the Marlins. It was a gold Darren Daulton, Topps All-Star card. Lenny Dykstra. Kim Batiste. So we're down to the final 4 packs. Struggling with a few of these. Sean Jeter didn't turn out to be quite as good as Derek Jeter. Barry Larkin, Travis Fryman. Another Nigel Wilson. There you go. Fred McGriff, Frank Thomas. Nice duo there. Tom Kelly and Jeff Torborg. Another Buck Showalter, Jim Fregosi. Gold is Jeff Juden. Once a big prospect. David Coe. Two packs remain. Ryan Sandberg. There you go. Lou Piniella, Joe Torre. Nice card there. Gold Tom Glavine. Rico Brogna again. Heathcliff Slocum. A lot of repeats. A lot of repeat sequences. But that's alright. So we've reached the time. The final pack. 15 cards per pack. 36 packs a box. Boxes less than $10. Hard to complain about that. And they're actually pretty nice cards. Not bad at all. Very nice quality. Tony La Russa, Jim Leland. Gene Lamont and Don Baylor. This is Tommy Lasorda again. The last gold card is Jim Poole. Gold lettering is a little tough to read. Jeff Juden, Mark Guthrie, Jim Poole again. Kevin McReynolds, Gerald Perry, Kevin Bass, Chuck Finley, Greg Gagne, and Greg Harris. So, got some interesting cards, some interesting players, and some nice TTM cards. Got a stack of gold cards as well. So it's a nice overall product, and it is a cheap product. Gold parallels. Some nice cards in there. Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, Jeff Kent. This winnings for the gold cards. Leland La Russa, Jimmy Abbott, Craig Biggio, George Brett, Pedro Martinez, Chipper Jones, and Jim Thome. So I want to thank everyone who tuned in, everyone for watching. And if you watch the end of this video, comment below and let me know, and I will send you out a free gift. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.